Back. Well, do you or your loved ones have any old papers or cards or just any bunch of knickknacks lying around cluttering up your house? Well, if so, here's a man who can help. Today we're talking to Brett Rhodes of Home Instead Senior Care about how to help your loved ones remove all of those relics of the past. Thank you for coming in today. How are you?
No problem. Good.
And I understand you had an event today out in the sun.
Yes.
What was going on?
Well, we had a shredding event, and really the whole purpose of the event was to help seniors and their families to get rid of some of the paper clutter in their homes and give them an opportunity to get rid of some of the old tax statements and financial statements that they may have that they've been meaning to get rid of for a long time.
About how many people came out? Because I heard it was quite a bit.
Well, we had about 65 to 70 cars show up.
Wow.
And we had a whole bunch at the beginning, and it kind of tapered off kind of throughout the event.
So these are old financial statements. Like, how old do you think the oldest ones were? Like from as far back as?
Well, I had somebody show me a check that was in the 1930s.
1930s.
Yeah.
And what was the purpose of keeping that?
Well, you know, a lot of them, they hang on to stuff. Just really, a lot of them come from a generation where they feel like they have a need to conserve things, and maybe they have a fear of letting go of some of those items or don't know what to do with it.
You find that common in a lot of seniors?
Most definitely.
Okay.
And with other items, they may have sentimental value attached to a lot of items they have, or maybe even a sense of loyalty to maybe gifts that people have given them that they have a hard time letting go of.
So what can you, how can you advise people on how to get their mothers or grandmothers, even great-grandmothers, to sort of declutter the house a little bit?
Well, at Home Instead, one thing that we recommend too when they're just starting to organize some of the clutter in their house is really have kind of three areas. I mean, one area is things that they want to keep, things they want to throw away is the other area, and then things they want to give away. But getting them to let go of things sometimes is a challenge.
Yes.
You know, and
well, even with, you know, people I know my age and probably even your age, I still have. I just moved here recently, and I had a bunch of just junk stuff. You're right, financial papers, but just other things that people just can't seem to throw out.
Yeah.
So you talked about tackling one project at a time. How important is that?
Very important. But one thing that we do as far as recommending how they can kind of tackle that and maybe helping a senior let go of some of those things, one is maybe arrange and celebrate small victories. Something as simple as just clearing off a table and celebrating that is a good thing.
Okay.
But you may do something like conduct an experiment with them. You know, they may have in their kitchen 150 unused margarine tubs.
Right, or jars.
Exactly. And maybe what you can do is suggest that they donate maybe a small amount of it, maybe 12 or 15 of those to a local school for a paint project.
Okay, that might be a little bit easier to digest rather than knowing that you're just throwing it away.
Exactly. And maybe just wait a little bit and see if they really miss those items. And if not, you can build on that and take it a step further.
Okay, well, great. Well, Brett, thank you for coming in today and talking to us.
Sure.
All right. Well,